Hey there, folks. My name is Daizoren, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. Now, bit of a confession to make. I've never played this game. And with the second one just coming out not too long ago, and people really loving the series, I decided it was probably about time I did. So I've had this game in my possession for a while. I've just never gotten around to playing it. So, why not now? Exodus in America. But yeah, so I've never had a chance to play this game, so I'm going to be very interested in playing it now. Well, I've always been interested in playing it, but yeah, no, he doesn't stick out in a crowd at all. Well, I guess he doesn't entirely stick out. He doesn't stick out as much as the Final Fantasy characters do. That's for sure. Oh, am I being taken in? Is that what's going on here? Rockstar Games presents. Now, I've never played Red Dead Revolver either, which I know is a part of this series, so I don't know how much it ties in, if at all. Rockstar San Diego production. Backwater Station. Red Dead Redemption. It looks like, for a game that's last gen, it looks really good. This was on 360 and PS3.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father,
guess-
do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
I guess people would have been having conversations like this, honestly.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
That's very topical.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
All right. Oh, okay. First things first, we gotta change a couple things. That's better. Okay, so now there will be subtitles too. Go to the saloon. Oh, don't. Okay, yeah, put your gun away. Saloon. Alright. An Avatar Award was unlocked. Man, remember when that was a thing?
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Is that me?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alrighty, let's ride. I literally just feel like I'm playing like a Western GTA right now.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Deal. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Oh, no.
Come on!
There we go. Woo!
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent
Oh,
fella to
good.
visit.
Oh, that's
if you
so
don't mind
close. That's a
me
good
saying.
idea.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to
the
fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an illustrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
I've always liked when they put something into the game so that you don't go faster or
Plan on
slower.
spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
But I like that they go at the same speed. I hate in games where like you go different speeds. That's so annoying. I'm glad that games these days are starting to have that kind of stuff.
Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
I also like that it's kind of like guiding me for the most part with this.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope,
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
This is a very big map.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
His audio sounds really weird, like it's got too much reverb or something.
Come on.
Hello? Anybody home? Well, somebody's obviously
Bill!
here.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
Oh boy.
No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
And that's the game. That's Red Dead Redemption. Thanks so much for watching. Alrighty then. So, are you going to help me, or are you going to... I don't know. That government boy. New friends, old problems. Well, that was quite a start. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, hey.
Well, you're alive.
She was on the train.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Thank you.
And, what will you do now?
Go do it again.
I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right. I'm gonna help around the place. Yep, looks like it. Join Bonnie. Bonnie, come to help.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Taking these horses over here, huh? Oh, okay. So if I hold down B, it'll just constantly
There's the
focus on
foreman's
her.
office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy.
There's my
Come
new
on.
horse.
I'll show you around the property.
What was that?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you... I was just holding A.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Oh, just you wait until, highways and planes are
That's
invented.
the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Press X when you save your horse. You know, save a horse, one horse at a time.
Whoa, whoa!
Okay.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
All right, let's take a look. See what we can.
Ready,
You
Mr.
find.
Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Are you? What are you? What are you doing?
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I'll try. No guarantees, though.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
It is rather peaceful this time of night. I wonder if this is going to use the same kind of like.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Got one! That's it, kill those little buggers. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
I don't know how to
We
reload.
should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Is that target practice right there?
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Come on. Goodbye.
There you go. All done.
Let's go.
You're welcome, by the
Come on,
way.
boys. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
How loud they're talking. But I mean, they are riding on horses and they are having some distance, so they're social distancing.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Oh, okay, so that's how we save. 6 hours later. 6 hours of sleep, huh? change outfits. Container. What do we got? What do we got in here? Oh. Deal and valuable information on the surroundings, form of maps, newspapers. What? Okay, so you can get there's a bunch of outfits. Huh. Oh, you have to... Oh, wait, no. Okay, it just says use now. Okay. Huh.
You wouldn't look at me, though.
Why were you coming into my home? All right. And I think that's a good spot to end the first episode. It definitely just feels like GTA. it's just old West GTA, definitely. But nothing wrong with that. GTA has got a great formula, so this is going to be just as fun. So I'm excited. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. You guys made this channel happen, and I thank you very much for that. And I will catch you in the next one.